'Cause it's terror time again. That's right. If you know that song, you're fucking cool. I know I can't sing. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, Halloween Horror Month has officially begun. Is Thursday, October 1st, 2015, with the first Halloween Horror Month review. I'm going to start off with the Final Destination series. Why start off with Final Destination? I don't really know. I don't really care. It's one of the movies I was going to talk about this month. I had no specific order of which movies I was going to review which days. So I'm just going to play it by ear and review the ones that I have written down and go from there. And don't worry, I know I only got up to Halloween 4 in my Halloween series reviews, but shit happened, and why did I only get to 4? Because I just got too fucking busy, alright? Sue me. But don't worry, guys. I will get Halloween 5 up to Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I'll review those at the end of October, so you'll still get them this month, alright? So, let's talk about Final Destination. If you don't know the plot of Final Destination, it's basically this high school group of classmates. They get on a plane, they're getting ready to go to Paris, France, and so our main character, Alex Browning, who's played by Devin Saw, has a premonition that the plane's going to blow up. He starts freaking the fuck out, and he starts fights with people, and he gets a bunch of people kicked off the plane. When they get off the plane explodes, and as someone who's cheated death, like they have, I'm going to say that death is coming for you, you little bitch. I'm kidding, alright? Yeah, so all the survivors that got off the plane, because nobody on the plane survived, so I don't get why they call them survivors. They got off the plane, they just cheated death. But anyway, not important. Whatever. So, all the survivors of this plane crash are being hunted down by death, and they start mysteriously dying in very different, fucked up ways that are supposed to be realistic, but some of them don't really make sense, but it's not supposed to because it's a fucking horror movie. Let me start by saying I might sound like I'm ranting on this movie. No, I'm not ranting on this movie. I like this movie quite a bit, actually. So, the Final Destination series are movies that I've been wanting to review for a while, but the thing was, when is the right time? Halloween Horror Month, sure, it's not very Halloween-y, it's not really too horror-y, I guess, but yeah, it's fun. It's a fun ride, no pun intended, and yeah, so this video, hopefully, I'm hoping this video explodes. I gotta stop with the puns. Alright, so like I said, we have Devin Saw playing Alex Browning, who is our main character who had the premonition. And what I think of Alex as a character, he's okay. He's not the greatest. His acting wasn't exactly great at this point in time. I haven't seen that dude in anything recently, though. I'm sure he's done shit that I'm not watching or haven't seen or whatever. I remember back when he was on Little Giants. Yeah, that's right. The hunky kid. Yeah, that kid. And for Eminem fans, he was also in the Stan music video. Fun fact for you there. So, but yeah, he's okay. He's not bad in the movie. It's just he could have been better. Sean William Scott is playing Billy Hitchcock. When you have a cool ass name like Steve Stifler, and then you just Billy Hitchcock. All right, weird name. I like the character. He's kind of always getting picked on. He's not like the nerd or anything like that. He's kind of weird though. He's not. I wish he would have been more like a Stifler character in this movie. Because, it is in high school. When we first met Stifler, he was in high school. So it would have been cool. He doesn't have to play Steve Stifler, but a Stifler-like character. Because that's what I see when I see Sean William Scott, is Steve Stifler, the Stiffmeister baby. That's what I see. Then we have is it Kerr Smith? That's his name, right? Kerr Smith? It's Kerr something. He was in, you guys might recognize him from another horror movie. I've actually reviewed this, the My Bloody Valentine remake. He's in that, and he's playing Carter, you dick. I really, really know that his name is not Carter, you dick. It's just Carter, but, fuck you. Go watch the movie. But yeah, what I think of Kerr Smith in this movie, he's a dick. He's an asshole. I like him. What does that say about me? I'm a dick? I'm an asshole? Maybe. That's up for debate. Not important to the review, though. Anyways, so yeah, we have, this teacher who's not bad looking. She's not, like, super hot, but she's attractive. She's playing Mrs. Luton, who's the teacher who got off the plane, because one of them, there was two teachers, one of them had to stay on the plane with the students, one of them had to get off. She's the one that got off. Now she wishes that she would have gotten back on so the other dude could live, and she's just, I know she's dealing with the death of a coworker, but yeah, I don't know. Come on. How much do we really like our coworkers, alright? We punch in for 8 hours, we might have a few laughs here and there, but that's about it. I don't want to socialize with you, personal life. Most of you, anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't know what that was all about, but in a way, I get it, so there's that. The deaths. Let's talk about this Halloween Horror Month. These movies I'm going to be talking about have death or creepy shit in them. This one has deaths. Let's talk about the deaths. There's a couple of them that are actually pretty cool. A couple of them, though, were just a little, alright, whatever. So, I'm going to talk about a couple. I'm not going to mention which characters die in which way, but I am going to talk about some of the deaths in the movie, if you don't mind. And if you do mind, sue me. I think that's going to be my new slogan. Fuck you, sue me, or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, there's one, my favorite one in this movie, and everyone seems to kind of have their favorite death in each Final Destination movie, and it's like that in most horror movies also. But for Final Destination, you know, they're supposed to be realistic, like I said, but they're not that realistic, because how the fuck can some of this shit happen? Some of it I can see actually happening. Like this one in particular, it involves a train and being stuck in a car, and I'm not going to say which character it is, but that whole thing was fucking awesome. It's probably my favorite scene in the whole movie. But yeah, there's one where one of the kids, like I said, I'm not going to say who, death made it look like that he hung himself in, you know, the bathroom or whatever. That one was just, and that one could have been a little bit better. There's one involving knives and a fire. That one was alright. There's one really quick one involving a bus that was really quick. And that's probably my biggest problem with that one, is it's so quick you don't really get a chance to enjoy it all that much. Because there's that, blood coming all over the face, and then we grieve for a minute and that's it. So we don't actually get, you know, we didn't get like 5 minutes building up to that really. So I do want to mention though, Tony Todd, Candyman himself, makes an appearance in this movie. Not as Candyman, not as Death, but as this coroner who has like some fucking inside knowledge with the afterlife or something, because he's like, death is coming for you, and you don't even want to fuck with that Mac Daddy. I don't know, I can't do a Tony Todd impression, alright? Fuck you. Sue me. So, yeah, what do I think of Final Destination? All in all, it's a fun movie. It's got some fun deaths, some fun characters. There's a couple things that could have improved upon, like the ending I want to talk about for a second. Again, I'm not going to ruin it. I probably should, because it's Halloween Horror Month and I can do what the fuck I want on my channel. But, you know, experience the movie for yourself if you haven't seen it. The ending of the movie felt like a little off to me. Like it didn't, like the way this movie was going, I did not really picture that as the ending. It's just, I don't know. And then we have Ali Larter in Larter? I don't know. I don't say. Anyway, Ali Larter, who you guys might recognize from like the Resident Evil franchise, is Claire Redfield. She was in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. You know, I like her as a character. I like her as an actress. I do. In this movie, though, she was weird as shit. Maybe even weirder than Billy Hitchcock Stifler. Cock Stifler. Anyway, sometimes I crack myself up, alright? But anyway, yeah, she was kind of weird. I did kind of like her as the movie went on a little bit. At first, I didn't really care for her too much. Not as an actress, as a character. As a character, I didn't really care for her too much. But then by the end of the movie, you know, I kind of warmed up to her a little bit. I'll talk about her a little bit more in the second one because, spoiler alert, she's one of the characters that carries over to the next film. So I want to talk about her a little bit more in the second one because I do have some stuff to say about that. That's all I got to say about that. Wood. Anyways. Yeah, that's Final Destination. My rating for Final Destination, the first Final Destination, I'm going to go ahead and give it a solid B. It's fun. It's not my favorite of the franchise. It is really good. It's really entertaining. Fun, like I said, I went through all this shit already, so Final I'm giving it a solid B or a B+, whatever the fuck I just gave it. Yeah, It's there. So if you like this video, you know, you can like the video, comment, and you know, you can also. I'm fucking up my own sign off. I came up with this great sign off. It's fun. You guys seem to be digging it. I'm digging it. So, anyways, let's start this over, okay? I'm gonna make an editing change. Ready? Alright, you guys, so Final Destination gets, well, like I said, it gets a B, and yeah, if you like this video, then you can subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be talking horror movies all month long in October. I'm even thinking about doing a special Halloween-related video at the end of October. So, yeah, kind of wait and see what happens there. I'm not making any promises on that. But, yeah, subscribe to the channel, because I'm talking about horror movies all month, and if you like the video, you can like the video, comment, subscribe. Just do it!